Hey everybody, it's Bob and I'm back playing Gnomoria. Sorry I've been gone for a while, but you know what? Real life came to find me and it found me. But I managed to find my way back. Haha. So, it's been a while, I know, and I'm afraid I can't even remember where we quite left off. So let's just take a quick look around here. If I remember right, we just resolved the issue with finding stone found, and we found some copper too. Awesome. And a little bit of a lesson learned, as I recall. If you dig down and you can't find what you're looking for, look back up again and look for a mountain to dig underneath. That seems to be where the good stuff lies, although strangely not beneath our gigantic mountain over here, just dirt there. But now we know. Okay, so now that we have stone, we should... what do we got here? A crude workbench. Yeah. We should have what we need to build a sawmill and the carpenter? Chair, chisel. Right, the chisel's made out of stone. Alright, so that'll be underway soon. How is the surface operation going? Well, looks like we've got, what kind of grove? Apple grove. Okay. So, we've got a source of food. 5th day of spring. We're starting to harvest some wheat. That's good. Okay. Well, things are still early going, but we're getting there. Gnomes still don't have a place to sleep yet, huh? We can put that right up here. Or down here. There we go. Sure. But right, we're conserving our straw, aren't we? Gosh. The early game in this game is pretty touch and go. But we'll get there, won't we? Okay. So, let's just nip back down again. What is this all dirt? Okay, so we're picking up granite, basalt. Okay, so we've got a fair amount of stone now, and we're still shallow enough we don't need to be shy about picking it up, so I'm just going to tell these gnomes to pick up a whole ton of it, and any copper that we find here, and we'll really get things on the go. Don't really need to be shy. Except, of course, if they accidentally uncover one of these nasty crevasses into the deep dark, in which case all manner of nasty thing can come out and kill us all. Okay, so you be busy with that and I'll check in on you in a second. Okay, what else do we need to do? Well, we're kind of cramped in here between these. Oh, okay, we've got some room. I don't know what we're going to do about the goblins when the goblins come, but we do need to have kind of a more reliable grove for straight up wood than that. I don't want anything too close to the bottom of the map. Let's pick up some wood, and then let's plant a grove of wood. Actually, can we manage that right off the bat? Let's just say that for pine? Sure. Although, yeah, why not? We don't have hardly any pine saplings, so let's get some. And then let's straight up harvest some wood in case that's what we need. And as soon as we get... Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking and thinking at the same time as per usual. As soon as we get our stone workbench is underway, we gotta make ourselves some swords and hammers out of stone. if nothing else. Yeah, stay put. Okay. And let's just get ourselves some wood. Because you need wood for, like, everything. Wait, what was this? Take clipping, okay. And let's harvest that cotton that's in the way. Okay, come back to that. We're definitely doing okay for food. Oh, we're gonna need some more crates, holy smoke. Well, presumably building the carpenter is going to be a priority. Let's just speed things up here so things happen. What's going on over here, guys? Alright. Okay, so we're picking up the clippings we need in order to plant that grove. Cutting down this other wood. Okay. And the mining is going well. What's that? Is that tin? Oh, it's just more coal. That's fine. Gosh, that's really deep. Okay. Okay, now I'm wishing there was some way I could get the wheat to hurry along. Oh, right. I should set up a military, such as it is. And have we made contact with anybody? Just, friendly gnomes. That's fine then. We'll assign some gnomes to a military just so that we can have them attack, but or defend us rather, but let's see. We're not even really ready to have them train yet. So we need a new squad. How do we here we go. And let's see. We'll put our woodcutters on here. Put one of every sort of person. I hate losing both people from a profession when you've only got two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Let's not lose both our farmers, actually. One of these guys could be a builder. Okay. Basic formation. Formations. Everybody is a basic soldier. Let's see. I think there's a way to give them like a standing order to just knock people down, and that seems to help me. Leader, basic soldier. Let's see. Positions. Okay, here we go. Basic soldier, perk. Well, nobody's armed yet, so maybe I should go with Way of the Gnome. That seems like a good idea for now. Although, basic soldier, light mail. Oh, there's so many options. Okay, most of these don't really matter right now. I think this will be fine. Okay. Way the gnome works fine for all of your gnomes that aren't wearing any armor and don't really have any weapons, but as soon as we start equipping stuff, we'll want to change that. I've had some success before in telling them to knock their enemies down, and that's what I think I'll do as soon as we can put some weapons in their hands. Time being, what is the holdup over here? And this stockroom is just full. I should probably get some of this stuff picked up. We don't have any more crates. Build furniture, build storage, crate. What's going on here? Chisel. Okay. So, we should have the carpenter up and running soon. We've got the stone. Probably everybody's just asleep as per usual. We really need to make some beds. At least straw beds. It really needs more straw. You know, I'm wondering, I'm sure somebody will provide me some advice on this, whether I want it or not, but I'm wondering if maybe the best thing for you to do in the early game is just to kill off your yaks. Harvest them for the meat and the bones and the leather, and just right away use your straw for some beds. And then they would stop falling asleep on the floor. Oh well. Part of the reason why this is so slow going too is because it is in the early game, and everybody's just really terrible at whatever it is they do. Everything just happens so slowly. They do get really fast at their jobs though. Assuming that they don't take horrible injuries and die. And I'm not joking about that, that does happen. Okay. Oh, what's that? Sapphires. I don't know if that's terribly useful right now. It might just get goblins to invade, but we do want that. Not the goblins, the sapphires. Riches, you know. We can trade with those other gnomes and get something. Okay, let's just skip back up again. Is anybody working? Okay, somebody is working over here. Oh, sweet, it's already done. So the carpenter's up and running, and they're building those crates. Okay. Now what else we need? We need workshop, stone. We need the stone cutter, stone mason. Stone carver just makes trinkets and things that you can sell to other gnome nations, or bribe the goblins with. So what do we need? The stone cutter first, and then the stone mason. Let me see. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. We can always make these rooms bigger. Oh, and you know what? I just forgot something important, didn't I? We really need... Hold on, can I cancel this? Before we do that, Don't get distracted, guys. We really need a distillery, because we've got lots of apples and strawberries, but we're running out of wine. Let's see. Food? Distillery. What do we need for that? Tables, barrels. Definitely need the distillery very soon. That being said, cancel these crates. Build barrels, man. No, build. Oh wait, not you. You? Table. I need barrels. Can't use these, they're already full of wine. What's the issue here? One table and 2 barrels. Maybe he's building the table first. I'll get to it. Okay, at least we're getting yak milk. Well, there's another good reason to keep the yaks around, isn't it? Alright. Gosh, I wish you could just, like, water the wheat or something. Oh dear, how much? We have 15 straw left. That's what these yaks are living on. I don't think we're gonna make it as far as the straw is concerned. In which case I'll feel really stupid not having killed off the yaks for my own purposes now, and instead wasting all of my straw on them. Well, you know, if there was only one smart way to go about doing these things, it wouldn't be much of a game, would it? Gosh, it just, you know, just kind of aggravates me a little bit just to see these guys asleep on the floor is all. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, sweet, he's making barrels. So I don't know if I'll get this video up in time for this to be a relevant discussion, but I noticed that Gnomoria is actually part of the latest Humble Bundle, which is awesome. Love the Humble Bundles. Honestly, these days that's how I get, like, virtually all of my games. Humble Bundle, Bundle Stars, Groupies even. I think there's another one or two bundle groups that I'm getting cheap games from. It's the best. I mean, I have a disgusting amount of games in my Steam account, as does everybody these days. Probably more games than I'm ever going to have the chance to play, just because I'm getting all of these extra games in these Humble Bundles, and it's the best. I just love getting games. I think I love getting games even more than I love playing games, which is really strange and kind of sick. I'll acknowledge that. But in any case, I digress. Gnomoria is super cheap as one game of several that you can get in the latest Humble Bundle. And if you don't have this game, I still recommend you pick it up. It's really great, and as I mentioned, the soundtrack is awesome, and well, it's one of those games, I mean, you're obviously watching, and if you're still watching, you must find this mildly amusing, but it's the sort of game that it's much more fun to play than it is to watch. You should really check it out for yourselves. Super fun. Okay, this pine grove is coming along. That's good. It'll be a while before these trees become trees I can harvest, though. I should cut these ones down to get some more wood. Well, no, wait. I'm not really hurting for wood. I just cut all that down. We're good. Calm down. I wonder if I need to worry about another source of food, though, rather than going and grabbing this stuff every single time. Maybe I should just turn this into an orange grove and let it be bear. Oh gosh. Okay, if we're very lucky, everybody will just... Wait, where is it? There it is. It's hard to see, but he's right there. If we're very lucky, he'll just pass us by. Bears just demolish gnomes. Okay, he's off doing his own thing. Awesome. Good. Good. Pretend that didn't just happen. So, what was I saying? Yeah, let's make this an orange grove. And then, when it spreads more oranges, they'll come by and they'll pick them up. Sure, we can always make it bigger. Except, oh gosh, we don't want to fell the trees. Cut clippings until we plant it all up. Sure. We need clippings from an orange tree. Several of. There. Okay. Orange. What? A monitor lizard. Okay, we also want to avoid those guys. They're not as bad as the badgers or the bears, but still, we don't really have any gnomes trained in combat, like, at all. No armor to speak of, no weapons to speak of, except for that one guy, but he doesn't know what he's doing. Strangely enough, the goblins are much easier to, well, the early goblins anyway, are much easier to deal with than the animals that cross your path. In any case, what does it take to build... Is it under workshop? Yes it is. I want a training area, training grounds. Any training dummy. Crafted in the carpenter's workshop. Okay. We can do that. We need to get our military gnomes trained so that they can be useful in defense. Where am I going to put this thing? You know, if I cut down that tree, I can squeeze it in there. Actually, I can squeeze it in right there. Perfect. There it goes. When that gets built, I can start having all of my gnomes assigned to squads train and get good at combat. Sweet. Distillery is up and running. So we want tea. Never noticed tea before. Oh, we don't have mushrooms. Okay, so we're going to save our grain to make bread. We're going to use our fruit to make wine. So craft wine and craft 2. 100. Okay. Now we're going to need some more barrels to put that in, I think. So build a storage, and we need barrels and crates. Whoa. Here we go. And we want some more bags, don't we? Store all those seeds and stuff. Although we should really be storing this stuff in a different stockpile altogether, but we're still trying to cram everything into one stockpile. Hey, look at it this way, we don't even have beds yet. We'll get it sorted. How are we doing for straw now? There's only 16 straw max in one of these piles. So I'm going to want a few more piles before I start digging into it, I think. How many straw go into a bed? Where should I put their beds? Close to the entrance, I think. About close to the workshops too. Put some here and I'll put some on floor up. Okay, let's dig this out. This first sleeping area is just going to be a dorm. Oh yeah, I also want those stone workshops again, don't I? Okay, so stone cutter, yes, there, and stone mason. There. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. To designate this area a dorm. As soon as you finish mining it, buddy. Alright. There. Yup. And put some beds in here. Build furniture, straw bed. Hold on a second. Here we go. So, 2 straw per bed. I think we can manage a few of those. How many gnomes do we have? Wait, good question. We have 9 gnomes. They don't all have to sleep at the same time, so how about 6 beds? That'd be 12 straw. I think we can swing that. Alright, so, yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, speed it up, guys. Alright, so there's a bunch of other workshops that we need to worry about too, but I don't want to hurry everything along too quickly, because as I've no doubt mentioned before, if you tell your gnomes to do everything under the sun, they'll try to do everything under the sun at the same time and get absolutely nowhere for ages, at which point they'll have starved to death or worse. So, let's wait until we get these workshops here done, and then we want to worry about things like kitchen and a leather worker and places to smelt ore. Take it slow. Well, not too slow. We don't want to get bored. Okay. Now that they're getting sleep, well, we should consider putting a torch in there. We have coal, don't we? Oh, they're fine. Now that they're getting sleep, they should be able to stay awake longer and should actually be much more productive while they're awake. And may actually get their butts over here and pick up some of these oranges before we get mance. That'd be swell. Okay, excellent. We've got these straw beds, and we're still accumulating straw for the axe. I don't know how much we're going to need for two yaks to get through the winter. Hopefully we'll get enough. I think there's something like 12 days in a season, I think. So we'll see how this goes. Where are you going? Oh right, they don't have troughs yet. Oh, sweet. Slow down, slow down. Wow, things are happening fast now. So the training grounds, when do we want this squad to train? How about early in the morning? Alright. You guys do that. Go train early in the morning. Learn how to defend yourselves. Get ready for when those goblins come. Do we know of goblins yet? No. Good. We'll keep it that way a little while longer. Alright, so things are getting set up. I think once we finally get things underway too, I should really figure out what wonderful creative thing I can do with this massive mountain that we live in. Maybe I can carve this into some gnomish effigy of something, or I don't know, at least put something whimsical on the front of the mountain. We'll have to think about that. Anyway, lots of things to do, and we're back on track. Sorry for being gone so long, guys, and thanks for joining me again. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Ciao!